What's up, everyone? So I am here in Wilmington, Ohio, which I consider to be the country, and drove about an hour from Cincinnati to meet a lady here. So basically what happened is my buddy EJG12, who's out in California, messaged me and he asked me, he said, "Can you do me a huge favor, Cincy?" And I said, "Well, let's hear it. What is it?" And he said, "I found a lady that's out in Ohio, in Wilmington, and she's selling a few Marvel Legends figures for a really good price. Are you able to go out there and meet her there? Because she's not shipping, she's only meeting in person." So I said, well, let me check, because I've never actually heard of Wilmington, Wilmington, Ohio before. So I checked the map. I'm like, okay, it's like I don't know, it's like an hour away. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it for these guys, because it was actually EJG12 and Rube the Great, my two buddies. Original 13 Syndicate there. So I was like, you know what, guys, I'll go ahead and get those for you. So they sent me some money through PayPal, and I just drove about an hour to get here. But I met this lady. She was really, really nice. Her name was Angela. I doubt she's watching this video, but if you're watching this video, you're very, very nice. But I just want to share these because I'm actually freaking jealous. I want one of these figures so bad. I've been looking for this figure for a while now on card. So let me just show you what they got. So they got some Toy Biz Marvel Legends figures. They got all three of these for $50 total. So they got the Nightcrawler, Toy Biz Nightcrawler with the Galactus Build-A-Figure part, which looks awesome. That looks awesome. And I think they want me to ship these out of package, but I feel bad doing that because these things look really, really cool on card. This is the one that I've been looking for myself for quite some time now, and I couldn't find it. I was looking for it at that frickin' Ohio Toy Show. They didn't have any there, but I'm super jealous, Rube. This is the one that's going to be for Rube, so I'm going to be sending this down to Texas. This is awesome. Beast. So it's the Beast, the Toy Biz Beast, who looks badass, and Rube, I'm super jealous, man. I'm holding your figure. I've wanted this one for so freaking long, Rube. And I finally got it, and it's not even mine, it's yours. So I'll be sending that one down to you. And then they got this one, or EJG got this one as well. Hope I'm not spoiling what they're going to be showing on their videos, but Sabretooth. So badass right there. So 3 Marvel Legends figures, $50. None of them are mine, sadly. But I just wanted to do these guys a solid because that's what friends do. This whole collecting community, the syndicate itself, that's what we do for each other. We help each other out. So there you go, guys. I had a nice leisurely drive for my lunchtime hunt. I did stop in this Walmart here because I met this lady at a Walmart parking lot. And I was like, you know what? While I'm here, I'm just going to go frickin' see if they got anything that I don't have. It's a country Walmart, so you never know. Maybe they have a bunch of stuff that I don't have. And they had something I needed. They had a King Shark figure, the original Flash. Or the, what is he being called now? Earth 2, the Flash. So that's his official name. I needed this one for my King Shark build. I still need the Zoom, I still need the Jim Gordon Batman, and I still need the Bat Chica, as she's called there, Batgirl. I need those 3. I already have Hawkman, I have the Robin exclusive, and I have the Joker. Joker's an awesome figure, by the way. But I'm happy I found this. So there you go, guys. Thank you for sending me on this mission, because I was able to score something I didn't previously have. So I'm going to be on the lookout for Bat Chica, Zoom, and Jim Gordon Batman, so I can finish off my King Shark, because that thing looks awesome. And I'm still looking for the Justice League figures. I think I might go ahead and opt in and buy that Wonder Woman, Superman, and obviously the Tech Suit Batman. That thing looks awesome. I'm gonna go for all those. Steppenwolf, actually, I saw another review, Anthony's Customs. Shout out to his channel. He's a good dude. He did a review on the Build-A-Figure, the Steppenwolf, and I like it a lot more than I thought I did. It's got like a blue metallic finish, and it looks pretty cool. Originally, I didn't think the paint apps looked good, but once I saw him do the review on it, it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to be finishing that build, but there you go. That's the beginning of this episode. I'm in the country, Walmart, Wilmington, Ohio, OH. You're supposed to say IO. But guys, I'm going to be sending these Marvel Legends figures to you. Good score, good find, EJG and Rube the Great. But I'll see you guys later from the next location. Adios. It's after work. I just dropped Tay off at gymnastics for 2 hours. She's got a 2-hour gymnastics tonight, which means I got 2 hours to go hunt figs. So I'm going to at least 2 locations. So I'm going to Target and I'm going to Toys R Us. This Target, I actually looked on Brickseek, and Brickseek says that they have the Justice League Multiverse figures, a full case. So hopefully that's accurate, and I'm thinking about buying the rest of the ones to complete my Steppenwolf. So Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, thinking about getting all 3 of those if they have them. And then I'm also going to Toys R Us to try and find the Thor Ragnarok wave. I've heard that they're getting those, so I'm really hoping to find some more of those. I really want to complete that Gladiator Hulk build. And then obviously I'm still looking for the 3 that I need from the King Shark wave. Bat Chica, frickin' Jim Gordon, old ass Commissioner Gordon, Batman, and the other one, Zoom. I still need Zoom. So that's what I'm doing. Target, Toys R Us, possibly a Walmart if I have time, but I got 2 hours to kill, so I am clearly pumped, and I'll see you guys at Toys R Us. Holy ass! I'm going to start going to Toys R Us more on Wednesday night. Good Lord. I think I caught them right after a restock because, wow, they had a lot of stuff there. So first things first, I just completed Steppenwolf. I picked up the Batman, which looks badass. Freaking pumped. I got the Superman, which the face sculpt looks very, very little like Henry Cavill, but I needed it for the head and the lower torso. So got Superman. And then I got Wonder Woman, which is basically a repack of the Toys R Us exclusive one, but I needed it for the arm there. So I just completed the Justice League, and I completed Steppenwolf. So when I get back to the Nerd Bar, I'm actually going to build Steppenwolf and show you what all these figures look like out of package, and show you the Steppenwolf out of package as well. So you saw that I also found a Masterpiece movie Bumblebee figure. Apparently those are not supposed to be out yet. I took it up to the register and I said, hey, can I put this on hold? Because I want to use this 15% off coupon for it. My 15% off coupon doesn't start until the 4th, 2 days from now. So she said, yeah, I'll go ahead and put it on hold for you, and then I'm going to come back in 2 days and use it. And she goes, by the way, I don't think these are supposed to be out yet, but since they're out, I'm going to sell it to you anyway. So I'm like, sweet! I'm going to get that Masterpiece movie Bumblebee for like 68 bucks. Which is a freaking awesome deal when you see this thing. So I'm really, really looking forward to that one. But I'm so freaking happy that I found these Justice League figures. There's another Build-A-Figure that I've wrapped up. I still need to finish freaking King Shark. And obviously I still need Thor Ragnarok. So I have 45 minutes left. I was in there for a while. I'm going to run over to Target real quick, see if they have freaking Thor Ragnarok figs. And then I'm going to head back and pick up Tay-Tay. But sweet, sweet success. I knew there was a reason I was in such a good mood when I was on my way here. So, awesome. So I'm all done at Target, and so here's what happened. I don't know if I took footage of this, but they had 3 empty peg holes for the Thor Ragnarok Marvel Legends figures. No figures on the peg holes. They just had the pegs. So I asked a lady that was working in the section, I asked her to scan that, and I asked her if they had any more in the back. She looked on her computer, and it said that they had 0 in the back, but there were 6 on the floor. And I was like, well, do you know where they are? Because they weren't on the pegs. So we looked all around. No end caps with the figures on them. So I think someone probably either hid them, hid the entire case, or they put them on hold up at customer service. So I can't hate on them for that. Don't hate the hunter, hate the game. Because, you know, quite honestly, I've put stuff on layaway before. When I had to come back like the next day or the day after I got paid or something. So I'm not mad at all. I'm glad a hunter got there and found those figures and put them all aside for him or herself. I did not leave empty-handed. I actually found something there, and I was a little surprised when I scanned it. So these things, they're the big figs. This is the Cyborg, and it looks pretty badass. I like it. It's kind of a cool sculpt. It's only 5 points of articulation, but I noticed the price sticker right under it. It said $6.14, and I thought to myself, that seems like an error. It seems like that these should cost more, considering they just came out. So I went and scanned it, and it scanned for $6.14. They had the Cyborg, the Superman, and the Batman. This one I thought looked best, so I picked it up. $6. $6 for this freaking awesome, tall, huge figure with cool paint apps. Can't go wrong in my book. So it's kind of a DC night. I finished my Steppenwolf, finished my Justice League, and picked up that big Cyborg figure. If I go to another store and they have the Flash, because I saw the Flash and it looks pretty good. If they have the Flash and it's $6, I'll probably pick that one up too. But that's it. That's it for this hunt. That's it for the day. I will see you guys back at the Nerd Bar. We're going to unpack these Justice League figs. I'm going to show you all of these up close. I'm going to show you the Steppenwolf all built up. I'm going to compare them with like the Ares and the Doomsday and the Killer Croc, the other BAFs that I have for DC. Show you the difference in size. But there you go. But thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun tonight. I got 20 minutes to go pick up Tay-Tay. So I will see you guys back at the Nerd Bar. Holy freaking ass. So here's what happened. I was not going to film today. I was actually just going to film the Justice League Multiverse unboxing and show you what the Steppenwolf looks like. By the way, it looks badass. And I will still do that. But I needed to go to Target here to buy gummy vitamins for the girls because they ran out of freaking vitamins in the morning that they eat, their little gummies. So I went to this Target and I missed my turn. So I ended up having to go in a different entrance. And it brought me right in front of this GameStop. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stop at GameStop and see what they got. And holy freaking anus. What? Are you serious? I found... So I just completed Man-Thing. I got Blade. I got Plastic Addict. George Johnson, a.k.a. Blade. The Vampire Hunter. And I got, get out of there! I got Elektra. I got frickin' Netflix Elektra. And the face sculpt looks frickin' awesome. Let's see if I can zoom in on that face sculpt. Look at that. That is awesome. Marvel Legends figures, they're kicking butt with face sculpts. And wait till you see this next one that I got. So I got the Elektra, I got the Blade. I just finished Man-Thing. That wave is all done. And then I got Hela. And look at the frickin' face sculpt right there. I can't think of her name right now. Kate Blanchett. Look at that. That's an amazing face sculpt. That is freaking awesome. So yes, I am so freaking psyched. Now I am down to Lady Thor, Odinson, and Ares. Those are the only three I need from Ragnarok to build my Gladiator Hulk. Josh Pence posted something on the Syndicate family page today where he found the Zoom, a Batgirl, and the Jim Gordon Batman that I needed for King Shark. And I'm thinking I might be able to possibly get those. He's going to head back to that Walmart. He actually had to leave. He didn't know I was looking for all three of those. So I think I might possibly luck out and he might be able to pick those up for me, but we'll see. But that would be awesome. If I could knock out Man-Thing and King Shark in the same day, bam, that's freaking awesome. So now all I got to work on is Gladiator Hulk. So yeah, now I'm actually going to go to Target and get those vitamin gummies for the girls. And maybe they'll have some Gladiator Hulk or some Thor Ragnarok figures in there. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, by the way, if you saw the previous clip, there was a couple of Funko Chases. They were Batman 66 little 3 3/4 inch figures. They had two of them, two of the Batman Chases. And as you can see, I didn't buy either one. I left them because I don't collect those. And I want someone that actually collects those and was a huge fan of the series and is buying all of the other ones in that series to find those. So hopefully they do find those. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this out in time for you to actually go to this store and find it if you're local in the area. But this is the GameStop at the Voice of America Park in Westchester. So if you're collecting those, good luck. I hope you find them. Hopefully scalpers don't find them. But yeah, they're right there. Two Chases. But I am going to Target right now and I'll see. I guess I'll go ahead and film in there and show you what they got. So same old stuff at Target, same stuff that I think I was there like yesterday or the day before and showed some video there. They have the Leader Class Optimus, the Leader Class Megatron, but that's about it. Nothing else really new there. No Justice League Multiverse figures, no Thor Ragnarok 6-inch figures. They had the 3 3/4 inch 2-packs there, but still waiting on the 6-inch ones there. But that's it for this footage. My lunch is over. I actually went and picked up some Japanese fast food. Got some teriyaki chicken, some freaking orange chicken, some freaking chicken, and some fried rice. So there you go. And I will see you guys back at the Nerd Cave. I was originally going to unbox those Justice League figures and assemble the Steppenwolf, but instead I'm going to change it to a showcase. I'm just going to unbox them all before I start rolling footage and just show you the figures out of package and then show you the Steppenwolf up close. And since I now have all the pieces for Man-Thing, I'm going to go ahead and show you my Marvel Knights wave as well. Showcase those and show you the Man-Thing, just in case you haven't seen that one. I'm sure you've seen it already, but I'll go ahead and show it anyway, because I think it's a pretty badass looking Build-A-Figure, and it's an awesome wave. Double showcase at the Nerd Cave. I will see you guys there. I might have a brewski, and adios. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Nerd Cave. Welcome to the Nerd Bar. And we're doing a showcase here. I was originally going to unbox these Justice League figures and build that Steppenwolf down there, which you can see. But since I did the extra hunting today, I decided to cut down the amount of time in the video and just do a showcase. So I'm going to show you the entire wave. I'm going to show you the Steppenwolf. It is pretty badass. Pictures have not really done that figure justice. I really, really like it in hand. But I will also show you, so these are all the DC figs on this side of the bar. If you can see there, on the other side of the bar, that looks like a Punisher and a Daredevil. There's some Marvel stuff over there. So I'm going to show you all the DC stuff first, and then I'm going to go to the other side of the bar and show you some Marvel stuff. So double showcase, DC, Marvel. Let's do this. Alright, we're going to start with this big figure first. This is, I think it was mispriced. I don't think that this thing should cost $6. It seems like this would cost a lot more. But at the Target that I went to, it cost $6. This is the Big Fig, as it's called there. This is the Cyborg, and let me show you this thing up close. So the face sculpt is not the best. Kind of got a plastic-looking face sculpt. Not very good. But the rest of this thing, the sculpting, the sculpting looks pretty good on the rest of this figure on the body. Let me just show you. It's a huge figure, so it's hard to get the whole thing in frame, but let's start down here and show you the feet. I said earlier in the clip that it has 5 points of articulation. It actually has 7 because those wrists do swivel as well. But not a bad figure. Look at the detail in the ab area. Pretty cool figure for $6. I will take it. Here's the back. More sculpting the back. So yeah, not too bad. Glad I picked it up. But I like the way this looks. So let me get into this DC Multiverse line. I'm going to start with Superman here. And they did change the face sculpt on this figure. This is a new face sculpt. And it doesn't really look like Henry Cavill, but it looks like Superman would look. So it's not like accurate to the actor, but if you look at that face sculpt, it just kind of looks like Superman. I don't really know how to describe it. The idea that we have in our heads of Superman, like from comic books and stuff, this looks kind of like him. But I think it's the same body mold as the Batman vs. Superman version. It's not bad, but it could be better. It looks a little too slim when compared with like the Batman. Like, just look at the body difference. That's the Batman. He's really thick, muscular. And then look at Superman. I know he's wearing like a tighter outfit, but still, he looks like he should be bigger. I don't know. But there's the Superman. You've already seen the Batman, so let me show you some close-ups of this guy. This is the tech suit Batman. I really, really like the sculpting on this one. It does have an ab crunch. Not all of these figures have an ab crunch, but I do appreciate it when they give them to these figures. He does have a cloth cape. It's kind of like a sheer on one side, kind of like it's kind of smooth, like a not like a pleather, but I don't even know what kind of frickin' material that is, but it feels like a fake leather. And then it's like fabric on the other side, but show you the detail on this one. I really like this figure. I think it's very, very cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing this suit in the movie. But here are some close-up pics of the armor. But that's the Batman figure. Here's the Wonder Woman. This is a repack of the Toys R Us exclusive from the Wonder Woman movie. It is the best face sculpt we've seen on a Wonder Woman multiverse figure, at least based on the movies. That is a pretty good face sculpt. It does not look 100% like Gal Gadot, but I think it looks like Wonder Woman should look. But not a bad figure at all. Comes with the lasso, which you can attach there. The sword does fit into that sheath there. But not a bad figure at all. Especially if you did not get the Wonder Woman version. Oh, down goes Aquaman. If you did not get the Wonder Woman version, this is a very good figure to pick up. I absolutely love the hair on this one and the beard. A lot of excellent detail. I think that looks a lot like Jason Momoa. See if I can focus there. I think it's a great face sculpt, excellent hair. The armor looks really cool with the scales. Comes with the trident. You could see the scales and stuff on the legs. His legs look a little thin to me. They could have been thicker, more muscular. Looks like he just skips leg day right there. But otherwise, it's a cool looking figure. He's tall. As you can see, the difference between the other figures there. Moving on to Flash. This is my favorite figure in this wave, by far. I think this is an amazing looking figure. He does come with an ab crunch. I love the detail on the outfit. I can definitely see Ezra Miller in that face sculpt. But very, very cool looking Flash. I like this one a lot. And if you're going to pick up any figures in this wave, I would definitely recommend this Flash first and foremost, and the Aquaman second. I did forget to do this. This is the Batman from Suicide Squad, and I just wanted to compare the size between these two. There's the Suicide Squad Batman, and then there is the Justice League Batman. I think they've come a long way in just 1 year as far as sculpting and paint goes, because if you compare this one right here with this one, hands down, this one wins out. I do know that they are producing another Batman with this type of suit, but it's coming exclusively with that $250 Batmobile. It comes with a Batman figure. That thing looks incredible, by the way. It's a remote control, I think. But I think that might be the only way you can get that version in the Justice League. But I just wanted to compare that one so you could see the size difference. And that leaves one final figure in this wave, not including the Build-A-Figure, and that is Cyborg. And let me show you this guy. This one is badly, badly in need of an ab crunch. I think that an ab crunch would really, really do this figure well. His shoulders look a little wonky. They look a little big there, you can see. But I just like the way this figure looks. There's something about it. I don't know if it's the silver paint. I don't know if it's the sculpting. But I like the figure. It's a ton of sculpting on the back and the front with the armor. But again, if any figure in this entire line could have benefited from an ab crunch, it's this figure right here. I'm not sure I'm 100% sold on the face sculpt either. I don't really know if I like that face sculpt, but I don't know. I still like this figure. I do have the little gun arm in. It comes with this arm here, but it pops out and you can put the gun in. And I think it looks pretty cool with the gun. But there is the Cyborg. And that brings us to the Build-A-Figure, the one that you've been waiting for, the one that you've been wanting to see. This is Steppenwolf. And let me show you some close-ups of this guy. Again, I don't think that pictures do this guy justice. I'm hoping that he comes through on this video looking as badass as he looks in person. I love the red accents on the horns there, but look at this face sculpt. It just looks so freaking cool. I love the metallic blue paint on it. This one does come with an ab crunch. He's heavy too. He's got weight. So it feels like you've actually got a Build-A-Figure here. There's this big ass battle axe. That thing curved a little bit on me, so I'm going to have to use a hairdryer to straighten it out. I'll do the old hairdryer and then cold water to make it straight. He is restricted. The shoulder pads there kind of restrict his upward shoulder movement when you're articulating him. The other thing that I don't really care for that much are the hands. I think the hands are a little big. They look a little large. But they do swivel at the wrist. If you swivel them in the right direction and pose them a certain way, they don't look as bad. Like if you have it in this kind of angle right here, the hands they don't stick out as much. But if you have it like this, where you could see like the hole through the palm of the hand, it really sticks out. So if you get this figure, if you build it, I would recommend kind of having the hand off to the side. So you see knuckles and not open hand. Here's the sculpting on the waist and the boots. He does have pretty good articulation. Here's the back. So again, I really do hope that this thing comes through on the video because I really, really appreciate this Build-A-Figure. I think it's pretty cool. And I would definitely, if you're a fan of DC, if you've thought about buying this wave here, I would definitely recommend it. I think it's a very cool Build-A-Figure. But that is the DC Multiverse Justice League wave. And Steppenwolf. And that's a pretty cool shot right there. So I might use that as my thumbnail. But let me go ahead and go to the other side of the nerd bar. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I got these out for a reason. So I got these other Build-A-Figures out to show you the size difference in the Steppenwolf. So you can really see the difference in size. So there's the Ares from the Wonder Woman. They're both standing flat. And look at how much larger Steppenwolf is than that Ares. So if you own that Ares, you know roughly how large the Steppenwolf is. Switch these out so you can really get an idea. Alright, so here is the Killer Croc from the Suicide Squad wave. And again, Steppenwolf frickin' towers. That Killer Croc is a pretty big figure. But as you can see here, let me get these guys out of the way so you can really get an idea. There's a good size comparison right there. And let me replace Killer Croc with another Build-A-Figure. This is a large figure. This is Doomsday. He is a big dude, but look at that. Steppenwolf is still bigger. So that'll hopefully give you an idea, if you own any of those other three figures, how big Steppenwolf is. But he is a badass, and I love that paint app right there with that blue metallic paint. But there you go. Hopefully this gives you an idea of whether or not you want to collect this wave or not. Let me go ahead and go over to the other side of the bar and show you some Marvel stuff. Alright, so I was very fortunate to hit that GameStop earlier today, pretty much by accident. And I did find the last two figures I needed to complete my Man-Thing. So I'm going to show you this entire wave out of package. This is the Marvel Knights Marvel Legends wave. Here is the Daredevil. I do like this figure, although I think that his face looks a little big when you compare it with, like, Here's Jessica Jones, which is an excellent face sculpt. Marvel Legends is doing a great job with female face sculpts. And I'll show you another one in just a second. But I think that the Charlie Cox there might have... His face looks a little big. But it's still a cool figure. So there's the Daredevil. Pretty awesome figure there. There's Kristen Ritter, a.k.a. Jessica Jones. Looking pretty standard. She's got her leather jacket on. Looking ready to fight. But that's a great face sculpt. That looks just like her. Speaking of great face sculpts, here is Mr. John Bernthal, the Punisher. Our official MCU Punisher. One of my favorite actors right now. The great John Bernthal. He's pretty much good in everything that he does. Every movie he's in is a great movie. I've enjoyed. Wolf of Wall Street, The Accountant, Baby Driver, even though he's only in it for 10 minutes. But great actor, really enjoys stuff, and this is a great Punisher figure. If you have not seen this one already. Pretty awesome. Here's another great female face sculpt. I don't remember her name, the actress's name. Is it Elodie Young? Something like that? But here's Elektra. That's an awesome face sculpt. And it does come with the masked face sculpt as well, which doesn't look as good, so I have this one in. She comes with the size, and the hands are positioned in a way where she can hold a sai properly. And she can also hold it that way. But there you go. This is the Elektra. Pretty cool figure. Moving on to Plastic Addict, aka Blade. This is a cool figure. I'm very, very happy that I found this one. I was afraid that I was going to have to pay like eBay prices for this one, but there is the second head sculpt that he comes with. I have him with this pretty badass bald head sculpt there. I just like the way this looks. I love the little stakes. I love the metal little knives there. Or those stakes as well. He's freaking awesome looking. The only thing I would have asked for differently is to have a different sword, because that sword has been used a few times now. I think that might be the same sword that Deadpool has. And that's definitely the sword that the Ronin figure that came out has. It's been used a few times, and Blade has a straight sword, not a curved sword like that. So it would have been nice to get a more accurate sword, but I'm not complaining. It's still a pretty cool look. It looks good, and it fits the figure. Here is Bullseye, and yes, he comes with this head sculpt, which you see more often in the comic books. I love this finger pointing hand gesture here. Kind of looks like he's making the, the gun shape out of his hand. But I really, really like this effect they have here where he's throwing these daggers. And I love this face sculpt. That's awesome. That is so freaking cool. But a very good Bullseye. I think we are in need of a new Bullseye. And this one is perfect. Comes with a knife there, a gun. Could have probably used a different gun. That's not really a gun that Bullseye would use. But pretty cool figure. So that is the wave. That is the Marvel Knights Netflix Marvel Legends wave. And if you buy all of these figures, you get all the parts to form Man-Thing. This thing is awesome. I love the way this looks. Look at the face sculpt on this thing. The sculpting with all the plants on him. Look at this. Such a cool job there. This is feet and legs. So yeah, Marvel Legends, they pretty much knock it out of the park every single time on Build-A-Figures. I don't remember a bad Build-A-Figure in recent waves, but I have Juggernaut out here just to show you a size comparison because these two guys were on the Thunderbolts together. If you did not read that comic book and you are a fan of comic books, I would definitely recommend reading that run. Luke Cage was the leader of the Thunderbolts at the time, and both Man-Thing and Juggernaut were part of the team. So there's the size comparison. Man-Thing is a pretty big figure. He's a little shorter than Juggernaut, but Juggernaut is a huge figure, so that'll give you an idea of how big he is. But there you go. That is the Marvel Knights Netflix Marvel Legends Wave. Go out and get it. I got mine at GameStop. I got most of these, if not all of them, at GameStop. I got a couple of these at the Ohio Toy Show, but hit your GameStops. They're a little bit more expensive there. They're $23, but again, I found Blade and Elektra there, so I was willing to pay the extra amount just to get them in my collection. But there you go. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed my little showcase here. You got some DC, you got some Marvel figures that showed you a little bit of both. But that's it for now. That's the haul for now. I am moving on to the Gladiator Hulk build. I picked up that Hela today. It looks fantastic. I'm not going to show you that one until I complete that wave. And then I'll do what I did here, show you the whole wave and show you the Build-A-Figure completed. And I'm also working on King Shark. I might have acquired possibly 2 additional King Shark figures today through the great Josh Pence. But you will see about that in a future episode. But as of right now, I'm going to watch a movie. I'm going to watch Life, about that alien on the space station. And I'm going to edit this video so I can get it out to you guys and share it. But as always, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my videos. Absolutely appreciate it. And as always, have fun collecting.